Welcome, one and all Idol fans, to this extra special broadcast of DERESUTE dumps, where we will discuss what the fuck is going on in here! Anyways, hi, so let's talk gacha, shall we? Hi, I'm Noren. This would be a DERESUTE Delusions video if Anniversary didn't decide to just change everything. So at this point, I don't know what this video is. A think piece about Idol Gacha, a theory video, gacha conspiracy theories. You know what? Let me just jump over to the corner and we can talk. So let's start with what we always start with, which are the two Synfest types, Blanc and Noir. So the rules used to be that you need a Blanc Fest before you can get a Noir Fest. Also, no Unvoiced Girl has any Fest card yet. However, that all changed when the Tokiko Nation attacked. Now listen, I personally thought it was only a matter of time before we would see Unvoiced Fest, because let's be honest, girls like Tokiko, Kana, or Chiaki are all more popular than anime voices like Emi and Susuho ever were. Even combined, like, we all knew it was coming. However, this Tokiko is a Noir card, not a Blanc card, and that's what makes my whole sanity crumble just thinking about what this might mean. So let's talk about it for a second. We'll get to the girl behind me in a second and what she might mean, but before that, let's look at Fest. With Rin taking the second perm slot of the month, we now only have one permanent SSR every month. If that is the case, moving forward, it makes sense we would see Unvoiced Girls showing up in the Fest gacha boxes from now on. It will, however, be way more difficult to try and predict the Fest boxes. There's like a reason I don't do perm box predictions, especially if you can get Noir before Blanc as well. Do I think we'll see only Unvoiced Girls in Fest now? No. Probably not, but I think the more popular ones will slowly start popping off. Not off, popping up. If that is in Noir or Blanc mainly, we'll simply have to wait and see. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe they will pop off too. Who knows? Good for them if they do. I have to say though, I hope this means they add some kind of extra limited ticket for the New Year celebrations or something. Because if we only get one perm SSR every month plus the SSR campaign 3 times a year, the perm ticket will now start being worth less and less. So adding an extra Fest ticket or something for New Year's, that would make sense in my head at least. Now, I am going to try and do some predictions still, because I am, after all, still delusional and slowly going insane, but know that this whole video should be taken with a grain of salt before we know exactly what the new gacha patterns look like. Okay, so for both Blanc and Noir, we should be looking at Q. Now for Blanc, I think we'll be seeing Kotoka or Koharu. Kotoka just had her solo added to the game, and this year has truly been the year of the kids because of the U149 anime. So yeah, that's why I think those two would be my biggest bets. I mean, they could technically both get Blanc or Noir since they don't have either, and I guess that's an option now. I won't put forward any unvoiced candidates this time because I'm trying to keep some semblance of sanity, which isn't easy in these trying times. But for girls that have Blanc but not Noir, I'm going to say Frederica, Kanako, and Mayu. Kanako's voice actor recently gave birth to twins, so she might not have had any time to record lines, so either they knew this and are postponing her SSR, or she might come without voice lines like Ryamu's latest SSR. We'll see. And yes, there are 2 SSR 8 predictions in there, so let's get to the next problem, shall we? Which of course is the dominant gacha. The dominant gacha Dom Gacha. I'm gonna call it Dom Gacha. Isn't that funny? When's the sub Gacha? We have Dom Gacha, so give me the sub Gacha. Anyways, I can't really believe they gave us a gacha called Dominant, yet didn't debut it with the Tokiko SSR. But I digress. So, let me drink some water before we get into this whole meta changing thing. So, Dominant is, as a lot of you probably know by now, a new type of gacha, where the featured idol has a secondary attribute besides her original one. The first Dominant SSR, Rin, is cool and cute. Dominant features a new center skill that is insane, which means that the mutual center meta is now effectively dead and Dominant is here to dominate. Should be noted though that Rin is intended to be used as a center for cute songs, so her secondary attribute, and not cool songs. Yeah. The team is built with 2 other cute and cool cards. I honestly don't have time to get into the exact team building here, but Dominant effectively makes Ensemble a dead skill. Pretty much. Or, it will when we have more Dominant SSRs. I mean, we only have 1 now, but I assume we'll be seeing a lot of the most popular girls here too. So yeah, as always, that is the case when we get a new meta skill and SSR rotations, because yes, as mentioned before, we are now in the SSR 8 era. It's a real timeline, so that adds another whole other beast to the situation. Where the Dominant cards will fall in the limited ticket pool, that remains to be seen. Will they be a separate ticket or will they go with the other limited cards? The Dominant cards are limited to the Dominant banners and they have the regular 3% SSR rate. However, Rin will be in the pool and be sparkable as far as I know next month as well, so there's always that. Before I try to predict the next Dominant idol, I just want to say that while I think there are fun things they can do with the concept of this gacha, I am sad that this means it will take even longer for some girls to get certain themes. As someone who loves the very themed limb boxes, this makes me a bit sad since I would love to see my Tanto get one of my top 3 themes one day, since she has none of them. There is no doubt in my mind that Shin 8 will be a passion cool Dominant. Like, it's happening. Like, there's no way it's not happening. It's happening. So the Christmas limited Shin SSR dream, that will have to wait until 2025, I guess. It's impossible to know if we'll get a cute or passion idol for October Dominant, so I'm just going to throw some names out there that could be possible. For passion, we could see someone like Mika, Kirari, or Shoko. I think, however, that the next Dominant will not have cute as their secondary attribute, so for that reason, maybe the next one will be a cute girl with passion or cool as their secondary attribute. There's also the question if Dominant will end up in a separate limb pool from the regular limb ticket ones, and in that case, we could see what happened last year with a girl getting 2 SSRs in the same calendar year, as long as they're in separate ticket pools. If that's the case, we could see girls like Yui or Nagi. No, actually, wait. They both got fest cards, so they can for sure both be here no matter what. Don't mind me. I'm slowly going insane. Anyways. For cute, I feel like there's a chance for Frederica, Mayu, Thierry, or Nana to show up here. If Dominant is a second limb ticket pool, then we could also see girls like Ansu and Akari here. Yeah. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm doing. Now, for the limbs. I'm so tired. I have no idea what all these changes will make to the limb patterns. Will we see less popular girls make a comeback in the limb boxes now that the meta has been moved to Dominant? Maybe. giving a lesser popular girl like Takumi Mutual for anniversary, which I got her. I don't want to talk about it. I didn't have to. I got her in a free pool. Whatever. It's an ugly dress. I don't like it. Anyway, that could be an indication that that might be the case. Then again, the other two were Shiki and Karen, which, speaking of, they were repeat theme SSRs. Yeah, Shiki and Karen, they already have anniversary limiteds. Do I think this means we'll see repeat themes? Not a lot, to be honest. Anniversary has since 2020 been quite like the March and May boxes in the sense that the theme changes every year. And while I do think we might see someone like Nana or Mika get New Year's limited cards again, considering their New Year's SSRs aren't even themed at all when it comes to the costume and awakened art. But that's just how it was in the early boxes. I at least don't think we'll see anyone get a heavily themed repeat like Christmas, Beach, Halloween, or Bridal before their first theme of this theme is in the Memorial Gacha. I mean, we'll see, but that's what I think. That's my delusion. That's what I want to believe. Now, let's try and do some predictions, shall we? Also, something fun in this video. We are going into Halloween lives. Yay! One of my personal favorite themes. But you know what? I've already been talking forever in this video, I feel like, and I'm slowly losing my mind. So I won't say anything more on that, but yay, Halloween limbs. So as always, let's do cool first. This should be the neutral card. Neutral isn't as meta anymore now, so I'm going to throw some suggestions in there on random, because cool is always difficult, but maybe we'll see Shuko to give us yet another Lips Halloween limb, or Hina because she was just in the event commune, or Akira because she's in the current event and could have double recorded, or Tsukasa because I'm greedy and I want her to get a Halloween SSR. And it's not impossible, okay? For cute, it will probably be the Overdrive card, and since Overdrive is still a new skill, this should be the heavy hitter in this box. If that, you know what I mean. So I'm going to guess Nana, Momoka, and Kyoko. Nana should have her revenge on a darker SSR after whatever the hell her noir was. Have you seen the back of her noir card? She has poop on her tail. So I don't know. I think we can do her better. Momoka could use a scarier SSR for Villain's Night since she's in that unit. And Kyoko has that famous Yandere SR from the Mobage. So yeah, those are my picks. And last but not least, we have reached Passion. This should be what I usually call the filler slot, but with how the current meta build looks, it's most likely an overload card. And because it's most likely an overload card, my guesses are going to be Yui, Risa, Akane, and Yuki. I say the filler skill, but now who is for sure not a filler girl got an overload SSR in June. So, no, it wasn't June. It was July. It was in July. It was the Tanawata Gacha. Anyways, it was in July. So, because of that, I can for sure see Yui here since her SSR in the beginning of the year was Noir, which means it's separate ticket pools. Which means someone like Nagi could be here too, but I don't know. She has a clown SSR. Does she need to go higher than that? I don't know. The other three are pretty basement, as I like to call them, or lower popularity passion girls. But I can see the possibility of all of them here, to be honest. And it's finally over. I don't even know what to say, to be honest. Let me know, please let me know your thoughts about all these changes going forward. What do you think they'll mean? We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Like, I don't even, what is the state of the gacha right now? I don't even know what to say. But yeah, please don't forget to subscribe so that I have some people to share my brain ghosts with. I'll see y'all next time. Hopefully we'll be a bit wiser then. Roll the outro.